Oh, duh. It is gonna work. Hey, you made, you made my day. Yeah, 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 yeah. You made, you made my day. Yeah, you made, you made my day. Yeah, 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 yeah. You made, you made my day. Hey, CC5, hey, hey, lady, Recipe, hey, Lucy. All about Mika, it's all about Mika. You made my day. Oh, cute, the great Danielle, Tammy, Graham, what's happening? Y'all see I'm on this phone, honey. So I'm not gonna be on here in 4 hours tonight, baby, because Miss Phone will give out, baby. You made my day. Ooh. I have to pay attention on this phone because see the comments come up when y'all come in, honey. They come up, then they disappear, they go away. Thank you, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Cuffy. How are you, honey? Lip polish, Cuffy. Lip polish. Tammy, hey, Myron. Yes, look, I put on, I said, when I was getting ready tonight, I said, child, tonight is Friday. Let me go on and, conjure up my mom and my aunt and them spirit back in the day when they was getting ready to go to the cafe at night, honey. They was doing the cafes back then, honey. They was getting ready for the cafe. So I put my little cafe dress on, my little cafe hair. Oh, thank you, the great Danielle, for my flowers, honey. Wait, Asa, wait. Here, I cleared my glasses so you look really clear tonight. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, the one that's always charging. I said, let me go on charging, honey. I'm going to go on charge my phone for like an hour because it was up to like 80%. I said, let me charge my phone for like 30 to 45 minutes. Then I'm gonna give them phone tonight, honey. So that's why y'all getting a nice clear picture, honey, because she on phone. She on phone, honey. Who is that that look like a what? Oh, yes, honey. Easter dress. Yes, honey. To the cafe. To the cafe, because y'all already know I'm not loose when I go to the cafe. Not loose. I'm dressed like a lady. I almost said that, honey. I'm dressed like a lady, so the men already know, oh, she not down with that. She not down with that. She just here to have a couple of beers. Have a couple of beers, and she is going, honey. Cue the bad say, oh yeah, it does look better, honey. I know it look nice, honey. Whole lot better, honey, but I'm gonna have to get me a new phone. I'm getting a new phone. I'm working on getting me a new phone, honey. We better hurry up and get to those to get to it the way that charge is set up. Okay, you already know, honey. Cause honey, I started off at 100%, honey. I'm probably already down to 60. No, don't give Miss Phone too much, honey. She gonna work with us. We got at least an hour, honey. We have at least an hour and a half, honey. Oh, here we go, lady. LOL, you started already, child. What you say? Child, tell us about your night with Courtney. Truth be told, that's why you late. No, honey. Look, baby. Well, no night with Courtney, honey. What you saw Courtney, honey. Once Courtney left out of here, Courtney hit it. He left, baby. Hey, Leonard, how are you? Yes, honey. Look. Yes, we got Sophia and HD tonight. Hey, Sophia. Hey, y'all. Hey, Hillary. How are you? Yes, honey. I said, child, let me go because it don't make no sense for me to be giving my children this blurry picture, honey. Let me go on and charge this phone. I couldn't even take it myself, honey. I could barely see myself in the last couple of. I said, yes, honey. So then I charge when I do Zoom. Zoom with the people in Memphis as well as when we did our first Zoom, honey, I used my phone. I used my phone. I used the computer, huh? No, I used my phone for the first Zoom. Yeah, cause I had locked the computer up. I had locked it, honey. Yeah. Look, look, ladies, about he sure did hit it. Got us looking, seeing clear picture. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yes. Hey, Jason. I'm good. This lip polish, honey, this give me honey. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. This is my Cash Green lip polish, honey. Cash Green lip polish. Cash Green. Ooh, the good thing, yeah. It is clear, ain't it, girl? Yes, girl, y'all. Baby. Girl, y'all a mess. Y'all a mess, honey. So call Craig and tell him I said, kiss my grits. Kiss my grits, Craig. Uh-huh. Thank you, child. Look at oh my God. Baby, y'all. Yeah. Okay, enough comments on how the picture look tonight. It's gonna be back to the regularly scheduled program tomorrow. We're gonna be back on this blurry computer, honey. Yeah, I wanted to go live on my so I could see the comments. I had a computer right here. So I could at least see the comments, child. Hey. Later. Hey, you boy Ty. Hey, you boy Ty. Your boy Ty. Yes, honey. Let me go here. So at least if I'm on here, I said I could see y'all comments. I could see the comments on the computer because they, like they said, they come and go, they come and go, they come and go. Yeah, there we go, honey. Uh-huh. Yes, honey. Lord forbid, honey. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community policy. Okay, hello. Who is that? Hey, look at it, Leah. Hey, look at it, Leah. My. Look at that picture. I know you're saying that, look at it, Leah. Yes, honey, I got my computer. I said I'm going to go live on my phone, so however long she on here, honey. However long this battery life lasts, honey. We're here, honey. Look at Leah tonight. I'm going to take a 20-minute power nap. Be right back. Girl, we may be gone because I'm on my phone tonight, so you know the battery ain't going to last that long. About an hour and a half, we'll be here, an hour and a half, because I had 98% when we did the Zoom. And we were on there for a good hour. We were on there for an hour, so I said about an hour and a half. Because we was like, when we finished, it was like still at 40%. So we should be good, honey. I got my comments. Come on. Hey, Vic, how you doing? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Mama, what's popping? What's up, Vic? You got it? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Do you need a live stream camera? Child, do I need a live stream camera? You have one, Vic? Yeah, I ain't gonna turn down nothing, child. I'm not gonna turn down nothing, honey. Oh my God, y'all did another Zoom. No, we didn't do another Zoom. I was just talking about the other Zoom. We only did one Zoom last week. We may Zoom tomorrow. We may do Zoom tomorrow. Saturday may be our Zoom day. Yeah, we Zoom on Saturday, so we'll probably do another Zoom tomorrow. Hey Jasmine, how are you? What's going on? Let me do this so I won't be looking away. Put the computer in front so I won't be looking to the side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me see, honey. Let me see. There we go. Uh-huh. No, get off of that. Get off of that. Back up, child. Hey, Josh. All right, Vic. Hit me up in my inbox and I'll send it to you, Vic. Vic, you are showing great. Yeah, I'm on my phone, child. I'm on my phone, child. This phone action, honey. How Liggin' and Liv tonight? She gonna be out of here, child. Liggin' and Liv supposed to be asking me questions tonight, so I got on here tonight. So it's y'all night to ask the questions, honey. I'm off with the questions. I didn't come up with my question tonight because Liggin' and Liv said that she was coming up with the questions. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. She and who else was that riding with her? But how was y'all Friday? You got your pillow, girl. What pillow, honey? What pillow? You got your pillow, girl. What pillow? The baddest. Now, no questions. Me, I got you. Okay. I just got back from my friend's man house. Girl, I almost missed you. Hey, Tony, what's going on? She's like, I want to know why the poster shrunk. Because I'm on the phone, honey. So So if I had it up right side, look. If I had it up, right side up. If I zoom in, I take all that away. But you know I was doing all that. For your stove, girl. Uh-uh. Vic, thank you, Vic. Say I'll rewatch all your videos. I'll rewatch all your videos. Vic, baby, them videos 3 and 4 hours long, honey. So you are definitely home while the pandemic is going on. If you're watching all those videos over 3 or 4 hours. Hey, madam. Hello, Tony. Yes, ma'am. This phone a little more clear. Yes, this phone is a whole lot more clear, honey. And look now, y'all not gonna believe this. And then I have it on my computer, and the picture on the computer is a lot clearer too. Go figure, child. Cause I just have it on here because you know, like I said on my phone, you know, the questions when y'all type something in the chat room, it'll come up, and then they disappear. Then they come back with somebody else in another chat. But down here on the computer, I can see the questions. I mean, I can see the comments in the chat room, honey. Hey, Mariah. Sending love from Virginia Beach, Virginia, honey. Hello, Rochelle. How are you? Say, looking cute with that Easter parade gown on. You got, hello. Mm-hmm. And I watch them all. I do yard work and all the, and all, and have you on my Bluetooth, on my TV. Okay, work, honey. Yes, we still voting for Biden. I ain't seen nothing on the news today, honey. I ain't watched the news. Yeah, we voting for Biden, honey. Child, they come up with any kind of scandal they want to come up with. I don't care who said he touched that cat and stuff. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you all right. Everything's good, but we got to get Donald Trump out of there. So if we just got to go on with Biden. We don't have no choice but to go with Biden. I took that nail. I cut it. I finally cut it. I said I was gonna cut all of it. You know how my hands gonna look with no nail. See, I already got 2 of them gone. So I'm trying to figure something out, but I need to cut. I'm gonna cut all of them. I am gonna cut all of them. But it's a process. You know, it's a process. I just can't get rid of all of them at once. I can't. I was trying today, but I can't. The reason I cut that one because she was really hurt, and I kept pushing it, kept getting. Lord, why did I have to dream of Aretha and them cross? Laying in the casket. Woke up and left. The comment left. I am. They tripping though. I didn't get the notification tonight either. Child, I don't know. But it don't matter what I'm on, child. You should still get the notification when I say when I'm going on. Right? Right. They tripping, honey. Lickety Leah, you got your notebook, girl. Lickety Leah said she's going to take her 20-minute power nap and then she coming back, honey. Storytime questions. Give us your best and worst travel experience. Best and worst travel experience. Pictures and video be clear as hell on phones and computers, but when you upload to social media, somehow it's not the same. Oh, really? Okay, we'll see tonight. I saw that about you, and the banding process is what I need in my hair. This quarantine, quarantine have me looking like Frederick Douglass. What was the question again? Best and worst traveling experience? How did my mouth stay wet, moist and juicy? Work, Tony. Hope you get paid for all that moisture in your mouth. You going to church Sunday? You going to church Sunday? Girl, online. Listen, all nations, worship assembly. I'm not going to no church building. I'm not going to no church building, no ma'am. No ma'am. I don't care what they say, Hannah. I'm not going to no church building. She's not doing it. She is definitely not doing it. Not church, baby. Listen, I need my, well, I don't get my nails done. I did my toes. I got a pedicure. I need a pedicure so bad. And that was in your defense, Mama, and mine too. Okay, huge, the baddest. Okay, I missed it. I'm sorry, but thank you, baby. But I need my toes. I need my pedicure so bad, and I need a haircut. I need a haircut so bad, so bad. But I just can't. None of that I just can't do. Now I can go to Walmart. I get out, go to Walmart stuff, but I cannot go and let somebody cut my hair. It's too close to comfort, honey. Give me 6 feet. Give me 6 feet. Have they learned how to cut hair? Using the what's that? The joystick or whatever it is. The joystick. What is that? You put your phone on. Have they learned how to cut your hair with using those? If so, then yeah. Worst traveling experience is when they lost all 3 of my luggage bags. When I got to Missouri, all I had was my carry-on and the clothes on my back. I was done. Josh. Okay. You cut your ball, but I thought you was a woman. I never said I was a woman. I'm a lady, honey. I'm a lady. Ladies trim their hair. Yes, ladies trim their hair and their edges. Yes. I need my edges done. Selfie stick is. They learn how to do the cut hair and do nails and stuff with a selfie stick. I'm in. But until then, honey, I gotta give them a little more time. I got to give them a little more time. Gotta give them a little more time, baby. Can't let them be that close to me. I said I gotta give them a little more time, baby. Can't let them be that close to me. I ain't trying to get no coronavirus. That's why I'm staying away, you see. Hey, honey, I can't let them get that close to me, baby. But I gotta be able to get to y'all, to my laughing hyenas, honey. I gotta be able to get to y'all. I can't be going, take no chance, get no haircut now. Can't take no chance. Can't get my baby. Now with my toes, I could just hold my leg out probably, but it's still not gonna be 6 feet away, honey. Stretch my leg out. Look, Blue Sophisticated. I saw you on a movie last night with Nikki Gilbert, Fantasia, Faith Evans, and I enjoyed you. Thank you. Soul Kittens Cabaret. That's the name of it. Soul Kittens Cabaret. Yeah, I told y'all. Yes, baby. I was the owner of a club, baby. I was the club owner, baby. Yes. Loose and free, just like I like it. My best and worst traveling experience. Let me see. My best, I've had so many. I have so many. Best. And worst, haven't been that many. Haven't been many. The worst traveling experience was the cruise on the cruise with Ebony Pyramid. Ebony Pyramid was the worst traveling experience I ever had. It was the first and last time. I told them don't ever call me to book me no more for Ebony Pyramid. It was the worst experience of all. So I would never, ever. I'm sure that because I told them not to call me. I told them don't ever call me again for that. It was just straight up miss. Whatever you could think of going wrong went wrong. From us when we got there, because we left out of Miami. So when we got there, they picked us up. They took us to the hotel. The person who, I'm not going to call no names, y'all, everybody, majority of people know anyway, because he's horrible. He's horrible. And this is nothing new to him. I told him and his staff that they were horrible. But when we got to the airport in Miami, they picked us up at the airport. They took us to the hotel. So we sit in the hotel lobby. We had been sitting in the hotel lobby for 45 minutes because they told us we'd be able to check in our room. So then, he went up to the front desk, told us just sit in the lobby, and we sit in the lobby. Now, mind you, this is all of the people that are on the show, the entertainers. It's me, Tommy, and Jasmine, and Ebony, and Monty, and it's like all the entertainers, the DJ, and some dancers. They had dancers. So it was all the entertainers and all of our luggage. And we sit in the lobby. We just wait because he went up to the desk and he said that he was taking care of our hotel room, and we would be able to check in. So we were just in the lobby waiting. So then after 30 minutes, we were like, well, because he came back and he said, okay, they get y'all rooms ready and they'll be ready. Y'all be able to go up to your room in a minute. So 30 minutes passed, 45 minutes passed, and we just waited. And so then, he go back. He's like, well, I don't know what's going on. Let me go up here and see it. La, 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 la. So he go up there, he come back. He said, yeah, they said they're going to have him in a minute. No, he came back. He said, yeah, the problem was they were doing the room. They was getting y'all rooms together. And then they were going to ask you all, you know how they ask you to leave a credit card for your incidentals? So he said they were asking you, or they was going to ask you all for a credit card and stuff to leave on your room so you all can get your incidentals and stuff. And I told him, don't worry about that. Just put all of it on my credit card. So, okay, so we go through that. So we wait another 30 minutes, 45 minutes. We're like, no, it take them that long to put everything on one comment. And so it's like, so Mark goes up to the desk to see what's going on. And, of course, the lady says, we told him that you all were going to be able to go to y'all rooms until 3. Check-in is at 3. Now, mind you, it is like 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock a.m. So why you keep lying? Talking about, they said that so anyway, we left our stuff in the lobby. We went to get something to eat. We just went to a restaurant to get something to eat. So we came back and we got we waited. We got our room. We weren't able to check in until 3, like they said. But he was lying, talking about they was letting us check in. They was checking us in, trying to put everything on his credit card, the incidentals for each room. So it was like, okay. So then we get to the hotel. So now it's time for us to go register, get your boarding pass and your luggage tags and all of that. So then that was the issue. And we trying to do all that. Then the staff not helping us because we have some people that are traveling for the first time, never been on a cruise. So the staff, instead of the staff helping us, the staff was trying to get their own stuff. They're trying to get their luggage tags. They're trying to get their boarding pass and all that. So it's just like, and then it was just all in one computer. It was 2 computers, but one of them kept cutting off. And you have, once the computer, like it cut off, then you have to start the whole process over again from the beginning. So just one good computer that was working, and the staff was using that computer, and they were helping themselves and not helping us. So it's just like, oh, okay. So it's just like, then the customers came, the customers complained because they were supposed to, it was just so many complaints. Now this is just, we trying to register before we even get on the ship. This is at the hotel. People complaining and all that. But it's just like one thing led to another, and the trip was like that from the beginning to the end. So that was the worst traveling experience. And then it's just like, I don't even want to waste my time telling y'all all the problems that we had on that cruise. It was so ridiculous. And like I said, I had just come up off the SGL cruise, and the SGL cruise is 7 days. If we had any problems, it was 1 or 2. They were just small issues, And basically, we didn't have any problems on the SGL cruise. And then to go over here for a 4-day cruise, a weekend cruise, Thursday through Sunday, and we already experiencing the mess at the hotel. And then on top of that, we were in Miami, and the staff, the person who booked us, that was the CEO, he didn't even stay at the same hotel that we were at. He was at another hotel. So that gave me, you already knew it was going to be a lot of mess, so you didn't want to be accessible to the crew. SGL, same gender loving cruise. That's what it stands for, A. So it was just horrible. Hey, Coco JB. Hey, Lakeisha. So yeah, hey, was this tonight? Tracy said, was this tonight? What tonight? Was what tonight, Tracy? So like and share this video. So yeah, so it was just so many problems. So I told him, and then it's just like I stopped speaking to the staff, because he had, and I'm telling the staff, could y'all come and help us? And then it's just like, I asked one of the staff members, like, I said, are you registered? He said, yeah, I'm registered myself. I said, oh, okay. So I had got so frustrated, and then the computer was cutting off, and I had to go and start over on the other computer once the staff got off the computer. So then, in the midst of me registering and stuff, he comes and talks about, okay, what's calling on everybody to come out to the pool for the meet and greet. And so everybody just stopped what they doing. They just jumped up. It was like, it was just like they're seeing in color purple with it. Time to go. I mean, it was just like, it's like he got them brainwashed. When he say move, they move. No matter what you in the middle of doing, they move. They all just cool out of the room. So I stayed on the computer on it. So it's like, yeah. So like, Sophia, I said, okay. Then they came back again. I hadn't moved. I was still on there. So then, while I was on the computer, the good computer, I was on the good computer. He came in and he got the computer that I was on. He said, I need this for a minute. He didn't say, excuse me, Sophia, can I get the computer? I need the computer. He just came in, unplugged the computer, and said, I need this for a minute. And I said, if I don't get a registration to get on this cruise, I guarantee you I can get back to Atlanta quicker than I can get to wherever we were going on the cruise. I said, so if I say, I'm not coming down here to register no more. So if y'all don't register me and give me my luggage tag, I guarantee you I can get back to Atlanta quicker than I can get to this cruise. And I didn't go back down there. And from that point on, I was very, very my mother and not speaking to none of them. The staff. Except one person. And then Miss Thomas. So Miss Thomas, it's just like I had treated him so bad. Miss Thomas was like, oh, Miss Sophia, girl, please, just because he just keep coming to me, telling, girl, she really upset. Girl, I feel sorry for her. Because I was not, baby, he was just like furniture. He was just like furniture. He was just like a wall. Baby, do I talk to furniture? No. Do I talk to walls? No. Wasn't acknowledging at all. Was not acknowledging him at all. And this is the person that's booked me for this cruise. And I told him, don't y'all ever call me to book me for this mess again. I would never. So Ebony Pyramid cruise is the worst, baby. And I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. Whatever your worst experience was with anybody, I promise you it was that times 10. If you had a bad experience at a Popeye's chicken, I promise you it was 10 times worse than that. If you had a bad experience at a car dealership, I promise you it was 10 times worse than that. And then the thing about it is, excuse me, it wasn't just a problem a day. It was problems throughout the day, every day. And this is just a 4-day cruise. And then this is also the cruise where I was telling y'all the story about Jasmine when we went to get off the ship because they had booked us to do a show in the Bahamas at this club, this guy we know. So when we went to get off the ship, with Tommy, like they was taking their luggage and stuff with the entertainment was taking their luggage with their clothes and everything, and then they was going to get off the ship, and so. Okay, we're gonna say happy birthday to Michelle on Monday. So when they went down to get off the ship, the people would let them off the ship because the people thought that they were trying to stay in the Bahamas and not come back. And he said like, no, you can't get off with that luggage and stuff. You have to go up to the desk. So kind of find out. And then they sending us up to the desk, to get the permission slip that we needed to get off the boat. But the desk was closed. Wasn't nobody at the desk. So it was closed. So they were just sending us up there to get us out of the way so the other people that was getting off the ship and get off had us going upstairs thinking, because when you go to the desk, you got to get on the elevator, and the elevator is the fool right now because everybody's getting off. So you got to wait all this time to get on the elevator. So it's just like, because there was so many of us getting entertainers, and then so they was just letting us off, like Monty and Tom. Well, girl, they not letting us off because they said we can't get off with this luggage. We got to go up to the desk and get this. So then we go up to the desk is closed. So... And then the people told us, but they were supposed to apply for that. Like, if you all was going to get off with luggage and stuff, y'all had to apply for that. Like, I think it's like 48 or 72 hours. You have to do that beforehand, like 48 or 72 hours in advance to be able to take luggage and stuff off. Otherwise, they'll think you trying to stay in whatever country we're in, and they wouldn't letting us take that off. Tracy says, sounds like a lawsuit, honey. No, it just sounds like, some people that, bad business and all of that. So it's just like, they paid our salary, they paid for our hotels, and they paid for the cruise and all of that. But it was just like bad service from the people who were in charge. And it was really the CEO, the person that was really in charge of everything. It was him. And then it just got to the point where I told y'all he would go, people were complaining at registration, just regular passengers who were just coming on the cruise, not the entertainers, these are passengers, your supporters, they're having issues. And he would come out of a door, and then these people, the staff's up there trying to take care of it, and they say, there he is. and I don't even want to call his name, honey, but they said, there he is. So he's like, what's the problem? He'll step to the table. What's the problem? Then they tell him what the issue is. You know, people are upset because, you know, when black people spend their money and they feel like you're supposed to just, you know, you just at least have nice, decent customer service, honey. Let people know that that you care about them and you want them to have a great experience. So it's just like he'll say, okay, give me a minute. Then he'll go in the door, and then next thing you know, they waiting on him to come back and see how he's going to resolve the issue. He sent another staff member out there and said, well, he told me to tell you that he working on it. And so you just shot them ghosts and you gone. So just like, it was just stuff like that, like every day, all day. Every day, all day. And it's just like bad business, honey. And it's like no need for that. There's no need for that, honey. And then people always want to support and stuff. And then it's just like, you know, and it's just like when people say, excuse me, it's like when people say, you know, support black owned and black operated businesses. And it's like you try. And not that white owned and white operated businesses don't have problems, but the difference is that the majority of the white owned and, you know, white operated, you know, businesses, they handle issues a little bit better than our people. Because our people look at it as black people don't want to pay. Black people don't want to pay. They just want everything free. It's like, no, when I decided to come in here, I came with money and I came to pay. And it's just like, you know, you have issues with white folks. White folks listen to your issues, son, and then they say, okay, well, we'll just comp this bill. We'll comp her bill, or we'll give you such off the bill, and we will give you a coupon, you know, for your next visit and all that. And then it's just like I have had, and some of my friends, when I went to some of my friends have had to tell people, you know, even that white-owned businesses, baby, we didn't come here looking for nothing free. We came here knowing that this was a business and we came to bring you some business. So you telling us, you know, we didn't come here looking for nothing free. So first of all, don't even think that. And then it's just like, I don't know if y'all have an issue with black people coming in here and not tipping, so that's why we're getting poor service, but we don't loop us in all together. And this is my complaint, and this is the issue that I have. When the white people listen to your issue, they know, oh, this is a legitimate complaint. And then I told y'all, when you have issues with people, white people, they look for you. Once you do this, white people just want to resolve your issues. Some black people want to resolve your issues too, but the black or white, whenever you start that cursing and talking loud and cursing and all that, then they want you to leave. They're not trying to help you solve nothing. They just want you out of their establishment, and they have a right to put you out and refuse you service because you're using threatening language and your actions are threatening. So they have a right to ask you to leave. But when you sit there and you talk to them, and I'm telling you, you talk to them in a calm manner, and you let them know what the issue is, and you ask for the proper information, you ask for their name, and you say, and I just want you to know that I am going to get in contact with corporate. I'm going to write them, I'm going to call them, and I'm going to send them an email because because it's And then without all the light, without all the cursing and loud talking and all that, they know that you're sincere, you're serious about this, and they don't want you to get in contact with corporate because that's going to go against their ratings, and also it's going to affect their restaurant, and it's going to affect them when it's come times for a promotion and all that. So that's why when you have issues, calm down, and I know you want you be on 10,000, you want to curse somebody out and you want to do all that, but it's just like, just calm down, don't do that, and resolve your issue. But with black people, honey, black people automatically think all black people don't tip, all black people don't coming in here trying to get something free, and black people just coming in here just it's like, no, don't do that. Because me and my gang, we work in the tipping industry. So anytime I go out and I don't tip according to the service. I tip because I'm in the tipping industry. I work in the tipping industry, and a lot of my friends. And so we don't even look at the 20% or 10% or whatever it is. We give nice tips. Now I said I don't tip according to the service, but I do in a sense. If the service is above and beyond, because I have had some service that go above and beyond, and their personalities are so on point, and it's just like, if everybody in the customer service had your attitude and was like you, it would be awesome. And so I will go above and beyond for that person, and so with my friends. And there are some people, because I used to, when I had a bad experience with a waiter or something, I used to not tip. I used to say, baby, I'm not tipping. I'm not tipping. But my thing is, you have to also look at the fact that a lot of issues that we have, sometimes it's not the waiter's fault. Sometimes it's the person's fault in the kitchen. The waiter don't cook the food. It's the cook. But the waiter turned the order in. And then if the waiter come back and show me that, listen, I don't know, I turned it in just like you said. You see, here it is right here. You say no onions and da. So sometimes it's the cook's fault. So you can't penalize the waiter because the cook made a mistake. And then on top of that, the cook, you have to go easy on the cook sometimes, because it's just like with you and I. We get into a rhythm where we are so used to doing things. It's just like when you fix a hamburger, everything, all the fixing that go on a hamburger, you used to just do, I'm fixing a hamburger, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, onions, And so then when they get in a rush, it's just like they fix a hamburger, got a hamburger, so lettuce, fix it. Although I didn't say cut, but because you're so used to making hamburgers with everything, you just assume everybody want everything on the hamburger. Then before you know it, you just sent that out there, and then it's like you busy, you rushing, and you getting this food together, but this one's supposed to be no onions. So it's just like different stuff like that. But yes, honey. But yeah, grow. It's just like I had to grow to that. I had to grow to that point. Uh, Thank you, George. I had to grow to that point. I haven't always been like that, because, like I said, I used to not tip when I had a bad experience, and then it's just like I had to break it down. Like, well, that wasn't the waiters. That wasn't the waiters' fault. That was the cooks. And then it's just like sometimes you have a bad experience with the host. As soon as you go in the restaurant, the hostess, honey, just why is the hostess up here on their cell phone? It's just like you go in here, the hostess already on their cell phone, and then some of them they on their cell phone, and you walk in, and they're like, oh, hold on, girl. Like, you at work, honey. You at work. You ain't supposed to be on your phone anyway, honey. You stand up here at work on your phone, and then it's just like, I done came and knocked on your door at your house, and I'm disturbing you. So it's just like little stuff like that, honey. When I worked at ESPN Zone, we had that tipping problem. Shaking my head. Glad I worked in administration. Tracy Collins, what ESPN you worked at, and where? Cause my friend worked at the one here in Atlanta. Ooh, baby. Baby, that was the best experience. Oh, girl, we missed that. We missed the one here in Atlanta. Yes. And then it's just like sometimes, I don't know how much battery we got, child. Let me see if I try to check it, honey. It won't let me go to that screen where to show me how much battery time I have. But I'm trying to see which ESPN zone she worked at. Okay, Tracy, you worked at the one here in Atlanta? Cause baby, that was the best, baby. That's what. I ain't gonna even throw that man under the bus. He ain't here no more, honey. He ain't here no more, honey. Let that go, so let that go. But we had a wonderful experience there. And Mickey, that was one of the chefs at ESPN. And then, ooh, baby, girl, you done brought back so many memories, honey. We was there, honey. We were there. And everybody knew us. I was on the radio there. My other friend was working in the makeup industry. And so it's just like, we were the who's who in Atlanta. We still are the who's who in Atlanta. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. But it was just like, and then on top of that, and that's another thing. I couldn't go in restaurants showing out. I could go to public places and show out the way that I wanted to. Because there comes a times when you have to grow out of that. In order to you catch, what they say, you catch more bees with honey than So it's just like you had to grow out of it and find a way. Because when you do all that, like when you're young and you're younger, and you do all that, honey, you get the satisfaction for the moment because you talking loud and you done cut somebody out. You get that satisfaction for that moment, but in the end, you still didn't resolve your issue. You still have the issue. But if you learn to resolve your issue peacefully and do stuff that you don't want to do. I don't want to be calm right now. I don't want to not use foul language right now. But if you start practicing that, then you'll find out that it's better. It comes out better for you. It works out better for you in the end, honey. So, yes, child, but that was one of the best experiences at ESPN Zone because they had this girl, this is food. Because they would just do anything for us. And then they was trying stuff for us. Like, baby, I don't want to get them folk in trouble to tell y'all all the stuff that they was doing. But they were just doing stuff. They're not, like cooking. Like we wanted wings. Like y'all know, I don't like sauce on my meat. And everybody loves hot wings, and they were known for their hot wings. But I just say I just want mine with seasoning. I don't want no sauce on, no dip in the sauce. And so Mickey, who was one of the chefs at the restaurant at the time, he cooked these wings with no salt. It was just like fried chicken, did a little buffalo wing. He cooked it with salt, with seasoning. Babe, I tell you, they were so good. We used to go there and order those wings. Say, I want some special wings. We call them special wings. And then other customers would come by and see them wings on our table. But I didn't see them on the menu. What is that? I say the buffalo wings without the sauce. Say, oh, they look good. I say, thank you, honey. But then not knowing, maybe my friend in the kitchen, my friend that fixed this up for me. Then they had this cooking they put in this cast iron skillet, this little small cast iron skillet. And they had this was a dessert. This was chocolate chip cookie. And they put a scoop of ice cream on top of it. Oh my God. That was so good. And then everything. They would just do different stuff. And I worked in housekeeping. I learned a lot and I got real appreciative for them hardworking people. Yes, honey, yes. And it's just like even with that child, even with that housekeeping, and I know I got to get to one of my best experiences in traveling, but even with housekeeping, honey, you have a problem at the front desk, don't take it out on the housekeeper. Because I've had some of the nicest housekeepers in the world. I had some of the meanest housekeepers in the world. And like I said, I grew to the point where I'm a little more lenient now, and I can give people the benefit of the doubt. Because just like me and you, we have bad days some days. We have bad days some days, and we don't want to be bothered, but we have to go and do our job. We just can't stay at home because we're having a bad day. But you have to give other people the benefit of the doubt too. They say maybe this is the day that they're having a bad day, so I'm going to give them a pass today. I'm not going to call and complain on this person today because I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And sometimes I would even take the initiative to let the people I talk to, people that, I say, baby, listen, I say, waiters and housekeeping people. And I said, listen, I don't know what your day has been like and I don't know what you're going through. I said, but, I didn't do it to you. But I feel like you're taking out on me what somebody else did. I said, da 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 da. So it's just like, and when you do that, y'all need to practice that too. You need to practice that because I'm telling you, when you do that, it lets people know that you notice them and that you're really concerned. It wasn't just like, she pissed off, so I'm just gonna. She got an attitude with me, so I'm gonna have an attitude with her. Could I get some? Nah, I don't want nothing. Because that was me. Before then, that was me. Because you done pissed me off, and you come back. Could I get you some more? Well, I'm good. I'm not even looking at she over here or he over here. You need some more? Can I get some? I'm good. No, I'm good. They're like, Miss Sophia. But that's just who I was. That's just how I was. And it's just like, because if I didn't do that, I'm going to get loud and ignorant and cuss you out. And that's not what I want to do. So as opposed to that, I just, I get rude and nasty towards you in a good nasty kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But yes, honey, but for the housekeepers and all that, you just have to look at it like we have issues with the people at the front desk. They don't have nothing to do with housekeeping. And then it's just like housekeeping has access to your room. So you don't want to be pissing them folks off, honey, because they could just do whatever. So you got to be in their good, you would want to be in their good grace. The same way a lot of y'all say, when you're at the drive-through and you're in the speaker, I've been in the car with some people, and, you know how you go to drive-throughs and people, like we were just this morning we was at the drive-through, we sit there, it was only one car in front of us. We sit in drive-through with one car in front of us for at least 4 or 5 minutes. So then after we pulled up to the speaker, the child said, just a minute. And then she said, okay, go on with your order. So we in the middle of our order. We done put our order in. She say, okay, go on with your order. Again, she come back and say, okay, go on with your order. So it's just like, I wouldn't get nothing. But in times like that, I have been the person. I said, child, you just said we gave you the whole order. I would just, and they be like, girl, don't do that. Child, people be spitting in my food and stuff. So it's like, child, it is what it is, but you have to learn how to deal with issues better than you deal with issues because, like I said, honey, give people the benefit of the doubt. And that's the growth process. That's the part of growing. You have to learn how to deal with issues and resolve issues, better because it's a lesson. I always think God is teaching us a lesson. It's always a test, and He's testing you to see, how you gonna handle this situation. You say that you one way, but I'm gonna put you in this situation to see if you really the way that you say you are. So it's like, okay, so I go on to do it. I go on to do it. I want to cuss you out right now, but because I think I'm being tested by God, I'm gonna go on and do the right thing because I don't want to have to repeat this lesson. So yeah, honey. But one of the best traveling experiences that I've had so many. I've had so many. So many. I'm telling you, the SGL cruise is one of the best traveling experiences I have ever had. The Fall-tacular is one of the best traveling experiences I have ever had. Every time I went on an international trip with V103, it was one of the best traveling experiences I ever had. In Miami Riviera, I'll always remember that place because I was I was in a I was in like a mini mansion. We all were. We all were in like mini mansions. Me, Frank, and Wanda. We had our own mini mansion. So I told y'all the story like when I was there. Y'all need to see the video where Miss Sophia keep asking the driver, "What's that birdie? What's that birdie is, honey?" So, Vic, you're being tested right now. Pass the test. Pass the test. So you're gonna have to repeat the course. You're gonna have to repeat the course if you don't pass it. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, we had many mansions, and when I was going in my, cause I go in my room, I go into my hotel, and then there's a door straight ahead, and there's a door to the right. So mind you, I'm already in this. My suite is unbelievable. I have 2 bedrooms in my suite. I have a full kitchen. I have a full living room, a dining room, a full uh, living room, a big old master bedroom with a jacuzzi in my master bedroom. Then the balcony goes from my master bedroom all the way to the other end of the living room. Now I have a full living room, fully furnished, everything. So then it's like the second day. After the second day we were there, and it's like I never noticed nobody going in this other room, this door. So I was like, because I had the key to open the main door, and then there's 2 doors, one straight ahead and one to the right. I go to the one to the right because that's my room. So then the second day I was asking the housekeeper, I was like, well, I said, I never see my neighbors. Whose room is that? She said, that's your room. I said, huh? She said, yeah, you must be king or something because you got the raw treatment. You get the raw treatment. You must be king. She said, that's your room. I said, huh? She said, yeah, use your key. Baby, I opened that room. I used my key to open that room. Full bedroom, full bathroom, balcony, all of that. That is a room. It was like a guest room. In case I had a guest to come over, they had a whole room set up for a guest. And they had everything. Don't have to come to my room to use my bathroom. Don't have to come to my room to take a shower and all that. And I was like, girl, so you know me, honey. So now I know that that's my room. Both of these are my rooms. So when I go in, I open both of the doors and they stay open. Both of those doors stay open. So the main door is the only one that's locked. Because these are my rooms. And so I was alternate sleeping in each room. I was alternate sleeping in those rooms. So that was one of the best experiences. Then my South Africa trip, one of the best traveling experiences. Then going to China and going to Beijing, a communist country, one of the best experiences ever. Then, going to Italy, and not only going to Italy, but being there in Rome during the Easter weekend, and to go and hear the Pope bring the Easter message at the Vatican. And it's just like, on an Easter? I mean, Catholic people dream of being in this situation, and I'm not even Catholic, and I'm here at the Vatican listening to the Pope, on Easter Sunday. And then when the Pope finished it, he comes around in the Pope mobile. He drives right. He comes right. He passed right in front of us. And then when he gets to our where we are standing, he turned and he waved at us. And it's just like he could have been looking to the other side when he came by us, but it was just that would go down in history as one of the all-time favorite experiences ever. Traveling experience, being in the Holy Land. I mean, that's not Jerusalem, but being at the Vatican for Easter Sunday. And then I told you when we got there, it was just like we just walked right up because there wasn't that many people because we already knew. We said, girl, it's going to be packed up there. Everybody and their grandma going to try to be out there, honey. So we got up extra early. We got up like 3-something going out there. Me and Tony Ross, when I say we got up there like 3-something going out there. And it was just like, you just imagine getting to the mall early and all the people that's really going to the mall or getting there that early are the people that work there. So it's just like a few customers getting there early, but the people that are getting here now is just the people that work there. And so we got there so early. That's why we were able to get a good spot. But baby, if I tell you, it was just like out of nowhere, these people came from nowhere. And before you know it, you could see nothing but people, just like the Barack Obama inauguration. You could see nothing but people. And then we got there so early, and it's like all we saw was sidewalk. You could see no sidewalk. You could see no brick because you know the brick. All we could see was that, and there's a fountain out there. We could just, and it was just like, oh my God. So now it's like that was where these people come from. Where did they come from? And it's just packed out here. So that was another experience. Being at the inauguration for Barack Obama. Another one of my best traveling experiences. It's just like I have so many. That's why I couldn't narrow it down. I can't narrow it down to one. Then there's some. It's just like, my family reunions or, I just have so many wonderful traveling experiences, honey. That, baby, I can't name them all, honey. I can't name them all, but it's a lot. It's a lot. But so I have had more great traveling experiences than bad. And then, like I said, I was going to Virginia Beach for a booking, and I didn't make it because we flew into Pittsburgh, and the connecting flight was through Pittsburgh. So when we got to Pittsburgh, the flight was late getting to Pittsburgh, so we ended up missing our connecting flight. And then I'm trying to get there because the gig that I was going to host was that night. So then it was just like the airlines about, and they knew that our flight was late. So it's just like, why didn't y'all tell them? And y'all knew this was the last flight going to Virginia Beach. So why didn't y'all hold the flight up? And not to mention, the Pittsburgh airport is a mess. It was just like we had to go, and it was like a 2-mile hike to get to our connecting flight. And so then when we got there, we saw the plane sitting out there. It had pulled away from the door. They had closed the flight and everything, but we couldn't get on the flight. And it was just like, well, why wouldn't y'all hold it? If y'all knew this was the last flight for the night, why wouldn't y'all hold the flight up? Because y'all know the connecting flight is coming. We late, and it's not our fault that we're late. So then it was just like, that was a bad experience. So then it was like, well, what you want to do? I said, well, fly me back to Atlanta. I said, because I don't need to be spending the night here. I came to go to Virginia because I'm going to work. But if I ain't going to work, I don't need me staying in Virginia. I don't need me staying in Pittsburgh. I don't know nobody in Pittsburgh. And I don't want to be here, honey. Y'all caused me to miss my booking. So that was like a bad experience too, honey. So they flew me back home. They found me a flight. Baby, listen. So, well, we don't have no flight. Well, y'all need to go call one of y'all. This is another thing. When you're in situations like this, people that work in the airline industry, call them so they can tell you what to do. So they were telling me that they didn't have no more flights. So I called one of my friends that work for the airlines, work for Delta. And I said, this is the issue. They said, okay. And they say they don't have no more flights going to Atlanta. I said, go up there and check. They said, go up there and ask them, who are y'all sister carrier? Okay, who is y'all sister carrier? Because I need y'all to get me back home because y'all made me miss my gig tonight. I can't go to work, and I was going to work, and I don't need to stay here. Who's y'all sister carrier? I know y'all say y'all don't have any flights, but do your sister carrier have any flights going out tonight to Atlanta? And that's how I got back home that night. So yes, child. But that was another one of the bad experiences, traveling and stuff. But okay. This must be Delta. To be honest, I can't remember what airline it was. I can't remember what. It was either Delta or American. And that's what really threw me for a loop, because it's just like it ain't like this. It ain't like this AirTran or Spirit Airline. Y'all know that we en route. Y'all know that it's not our fault that the flight is late. And then it's just like, oh my God. Working for V103, she went with one that. Thank you, A. What? Somebody asked me a question. A was somebody was answering. Revel, was that Revel TV? Working with V103, she went with Frank and wanted to Miami Riviera. Yeah, that was my first. And then because I did I took I was at the jacuzzi and I did that song in Miami Riviera. That was oh my God, that's where we were, honey. I'm on my first stimulus check. Dallas Airport is crazy big too. I'm telling you, baby cakes. Atlanta Airport is crazy busy. Houston Harbor, they did a lot of renovating and stuff. Dallas, they did a lot of renovating too, honey. But nobody's airport that I have been to, not even Chicago's O'Hare or Chicago, whatever, nobody's airport has nothing on Pittsburgh Airport. Pittsburgh Airport is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Crazy. And that was my first time in Pittsburgh at their airport. And that's another thing. This is my first time in Pittsburgh. Even if we had got there, and this is no lie. This is no lie. In order for us to catch our connecting flight when we got to Pittsburgh, we had to have at least 20 minutes to get to the gate. At least 20 minutes to get to the gate. Because, and I don't even think they had, I don't want to lie, but I don't think they had a train. But if they had a train, it's just like you had to catch the train, then you had to go down the escalator, you had to run, then you had to, it was ridiculous. That Pittsburgh Airport is ridiculous, honey. LAX, I've been to LAX. I'm telling you, I have never experienced an airport like the one in Pittsburgh. It was ridiculous. How far our gate was for our connected flight. It was ridiculous. So it's just like, even if we got there, then that's what a lot of people saying, because some more people was on that connected flight to Virginia Beach too. But just so happened that a lot of those people that were on the connected flight to Virginia Beach, they lived in Virginia. I did. So it's like, baby, get me home, honey. Yeah, Atlanta is crazy, but Atlanta has the train. And Dallas, what is the DFW airport? It's a mess too. It's a big time mess. Dallas DFW. But they did a lot of renovating at Dallas Love Field. Yeah, Love Field is easy to get around. But honey, at DFW, she's another beast. And then Houston Bush International Airport, they did a lot of renovating out there too. That's a mess. And they're working on a lot of the roads out there in Houston. I don't know if they finished at Houston Bush International Airport. They're working on it, baby, girl. And here in Atlanta, honey, they doing a lot of renovating, up here in Atlanta Airport, and the traffic is a mess, and it's just horrible, honey. I was in the middle school when you uploaded the video in the Miami Riviera. I used to watch while in class or in the library. Oh my God. Me sitting in the jacuzzi singing with all the bubbles and stuff. Miami Riviera. Yes, honey. I enjoyed that. I gotta go check your mail. I sent you my number. Sophia, I gotta go check your email. I sent you my number. Call me tomorrow when time allows. Mooches, everyone. Bye, Tracy. I'll call you, Tracy. Must said Mrs. Doubtfire ain't got nothing in her. That's what's on her and her cleaning, okay? Or get them to give you a hotel voucher. Houston is bad. Yeah, I've had the hotel vouchers and a food voucher. Hotel voucher and a food voucher, and I've had that. And then it's just like, I like when you don't have to ask for stuff. When people know that they made a mistake or it's not your fault and they volunteer the information. Because I have had a couple of agents to say, we understand and it's not your fault and blah, 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 blah. So what we're going to do for you is we're going to put you in a hotel for the night, and we're going to get you a shuttle to the hotel and a shuttle back in the morning. We're going to book you on the first flight out or the flight tomorrow. If you want to be on the first flight tomorrow, we're going to have you arrive. We're going to give you a food voucher, and you can use the food voucher at the hotel, or you can use it here at the airport. Yes, I've had people that just like, you know, take care of me like that. You didn't have to ask for it, honey. My next question was, who is your celebrity crush and why, Sophia? Everyone answered too. You already know my celebrity crush was Michael Vick. Michael Vick was my celebrity crush, honey. And why? Because I love dark, fine chocolate men. Dark, fine, sexy chocolate men. And I just love that old black chocolate skin. And then when a man just look like he take care of himself, he grooms himself, he just look clean. He look clean and neat, look like he takes care of his skin, and not that he's just all in there doing all this and he gotta do this. He just look nice, neat, clean, sexy, dark, chocolate, and fine. What other reasons do you need, honey? But Michael Vick, definitely my celebrity crush, honey. Timmy 2 times a girl. I can tell you two airport policy. Yeah, Timmy worked at the airport too, honey. Look, Vic's face like Michael Vick. He had already answered the question. Oh, you talking about you, Mike Vick? We saw that chocolate you had there last night, honey. Baby, that's my sister. Oh, look at the Lil. She took a nap back. Sophia, you ever been with a woman? Yes. I always been with. Yeah, I've been with a woman. I got sisters, I have nieces, I have aunts. My mom is a woman. Do you mean have I ever been with a woman sexually? The one time I've been with a woman sexually was when this couple invited me to a threesome. Other than that, baby, one other time I've been with a woman. Yes, one other time. She tried to rape me. Now let me just not use that word loosely, honey. But one other time, yes, honey. But I'm a lady. I'm not a lesbian. I'm a lady, not a lesbian. Baby Zay's asking all the questions. Okay, drop one of your fetishes, Miss Sophia. Got this from Maddie's show this morning. You told us about the threesome on the old video. Yes, I did, honey. Drop one of your fetishes. Let me see. It's I just told you. One of my fetishes is a nice groom, fine black chocolate man that just looks all together. All together, just like Michael Vick. Michael Vick is fine. He's sexy chocolate. He glows. His skin just glows. His color just glows. It's just like it's just something about an old dark skin, fine black man that just turns me on, honey. Dark chocolate, just fine, 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 fine. Like Mary J. Blake, fine, fine, fine. If you went to a dinner party and were offered a dish you had never tried, would you want to taste it even if it's send it back, Leah, the question left. Big say, Mama's old school. She eat food she can recognize. LOL. Right. Chicken, honey. I grew up chicken and sandwiches and cereal. That was it. Chicken sandwiches and cereal. I didn't get into that soul food stuff until later on. An oily, dark, sexy chocolate West African men with strong accent. That was a good show this morning. I fell asleep on it because I worked out last night. If you went to a dinner party and were offered a dish you had never tried, would you want to taste it even if it sounded strange and not very appealing? It depends. It depends. I can definitely let you know that all that stuff that you see on Survival, I'm not trying no worms. I'm not trying no insects. I'm not trying. And it's just like there have been foods. I am more open to trying stuff like calamari. Like it, and I'm allergic to shellfish. And they say, well, you can taste this in the calamari. Joyce Littell was the one that had me to try calamari. She said, it's good. It's not gonna break you out. No, no, no. So I tasted. I don't like calamari because it's too tough. It's just like you fighting with the food. It's just first of all, I don't. First of all, this is my first time trying it. So then it's just like when I put it in my mouth, it's just like you're trying to chew it. And it's just like chewing rubber. Now the batter that they had on the web, this restaurant was when we had it. It was good, but trying it for the first time, then you already hesitate to put it in your mouth, and then you get to chewing, and it's just like take you forever to chew, just like chewing on rubber. So I'm open to trying certain things, but it depends on how it looked. Like salmon, I can't get past the pinkness of the salmon, but I've tried. I've tried it, but I wouldn't go sit down in a restaurant and order no salmon. I'm not gonna do it. I tried it. I don't even like salmon like that. Look at there at the kitchen. Well, I did. I was going to tell a story. What are your favorite restaurants in Atlanta? My favorite restaurant in Atlanta, what everybody know, Bones. It's a steakhouse. The Bones restaurant, one of my favorite. There's a little burger joint that was here. This lady, Miss Ann's. Miss Ann's. This is I don't know if y'all seen the video, but I posted sometime. Me and Wanda, we used to go over there. Miss Ann's is the person that would cuss you out. You know, she had a little it was a little burger joint. The burgers were oh my god. The burgers were oh my god. So Miss Ann, and then she developed this reputation. Like she had like a little small restaurant, and she had like 8 or 10 bar stools. Once the bar stools are full, nobody else can come in the restaurant. You have to stay outside on the patio. So then it's just like when people will come for the first time, they don't know the policy. They don't know once the bar stools are full, because people come and they stand behind the cash register. It's just like the stools are full. She just said, she cooked. She said, wait outside. Wait outside. Don't, we full in here. And she would cuss you out and everything. And so people that were regulars, they already knew how she was. So when people would come up and it's full, they would say, like, people are standing outside on the patio waiting. Because you wait when somebody come out, then you come in. It was just like that, and it take her like a good bit to fix those burgers. And the patties were like this thick, and she would cook like 2 patties on there. It was she called it the ghetto burger. She had the Miss Ann ghetto burger. Then she had the ghetto dog with slot. Oh, it was just so that was one of my favorite restaurants, Miss Ann. But it's just like you can Google her. Google Miss Ann's burger joint here in Atlanta. But Bones by far is my favorite restaurant in Atlanta. There's some more I like, but it's not Bones. Bones is a steakhouse here in Atlanta. I love it. And Miss Ann. Baby, you and Miss Ann will get in a cussing match, honey. Somebody said Coco JP say, nice though. Who was that say? I would cuss Frankie Allen. I would cuss Miss Ann back out, LOL. But it was just like it was so funny, but it really wasn't funny because these are adults, and it's just like, you know how it is when a baby is cursing, you all laughing, then when that baby grow up to be that baby ain't no baby no more, that baby is cussing, now it ain't funny. So it's one of them things that was funny, but it wasn't funny because these are adults. But it was just like to see this elderly woman just fly off the handle like that. I mean, she was. Just imagine an elderly woman with Maddie's, like Maddie just, baby, ain't no telling what's gonna come out of Maddie's mouth. Miss Ann was the same way, and then for her to be an elderly woman, that added to the humor of it, because you would expect nobody, her age to be carrying on like that. Look, this question down here, honey. A said, Sophia, if you were born again, what would you do different? I am born again. I'm more respectful. That's a look. A is white. A is white, y'all. So when we join church, in the black community, when we join church, we call that being born again. And when we get baptized, we've been born again. So I'm just playing with words here. But if I say I am born again, I'm a Christian, honey, and I do everything differently. Places I used to go, I don't go no more. Things I used to do, I don't do no more, honey. I'm born again. I am born. But excuse me. To answer your question in the manner in which I believe it was asked, like what would I like to do if I was born again? If I was born again, I would probably want to come back as I probably want to be a tennis player. I probably want to be a professional tennis player if I was born again and I had a choice. Yes, honey. I've been washed in the blood. Hey, yes. Miss Sophia, you should do a mukbang. Is that it? Mukbang? You would be perfect to do one. I'm allergic to shellfish. Do you have to eat shellfish? Because I said I would do one if I could do soul food. If I could do soul food, honey, I'll do one. But everyone I see, they doing like seafood. And I'm allergic to shellfish, so I couldn't do that, honey. Or I couldn't do it if it's seafood. Yes, mukbang. Oh, I can eat whatever? Do pig feet? Okay. You can eat anything you want. Oh, okay. Well, now that I know that, then definitely gonna do it. Okay. Thank you, Rebel TV. Oh, okay. I thought it had to be seafood because every time I see somebody that got a bag of seafood and the sauce and all that. Cynthia say, I named my daughter after a tennis player. What's her name, Cynthia? Is it Serena? Is it Venus Williams? Is it Zena Garrison? Oh, you named her after Zena? Zena Garrison. I was telling y'all my story about Zena Garrison in Houston. She's from Houston, rather. She was a professional tennis player before Serena and Venus. Zena Garrison. She was awesome. I loved her. She was very much, her personality was very much like Venus Williams. Just cool, calm, and collected. Never saw her explode or blow up or act crazy. None of that. Coco, Sloan Stevens. No, she said Zena. Sloan Stevens better get herself together. Okay, Rebel TV said the definition of mukbang is eating while broadcasting. Okay, now, okay, hold on. Would you be willing to have horrible nightmares every night for a year if you would be rewarded with extraordinary wealth? But yes, because I have them now, just not every night. But we have some. I told you I have some of those dreams where I wake up, honey. Look like I'm falling, like you falling. And yeah, I have some of all of them. Some of it so real. I see people that are no longer here, honey. I'm waking up crying and all that stuff. So yes, child, I can do. If I'm doing it for free right now, I'll do it for wealth. But what was the other question before that? Yeah. Oh, I was getting ready to say, because I saw Jalen and Cardo do a mukbang in their car. Now, I'm like, baby, I don't think that's a good idea because y'all splashing the seafood and the sauce all around this car. You know, seafood is hard to get out of the interior in a car. So, baby, I wouldn't advise y'all to be doing it in the car. But I saw a video where they were doing it in the car the last time. I saw Zoe doing it. But you know who I like to see do the mukbang, now that I know what it is? I like to see the brat do it. Because the brat, the brat makes it look so delicious. And I'm telling you, when I see the brat do it, I'm allergic to shellfish. And it makes me want to try it when I see the brat do it. Because I look with her commentate while she's doing it is great. I saw Zoe, like I said, I saw Zoe doing it. He was cute too, but my all-time favorite doing that is the Brat. I mean, the Brat B. She do it at the radio station, and sometimes, and I saw like she was in a play or at a concert or something. She did it in the dressing room. She had order food for everybody, and it was just like, yeah, seafood smell lingers forever, honey. Yes, it does, honey. So I'm like, baby, I don't think you should be doing that. Jay, you being funny talking about the Brat is used to seafood, though. Oh, because my dreams are bad now for me. Yes, honey. May as well get paid. You may as well, yes. Yes, the Asians created mukbang means eating and bone song. Broadcasting, honey. Means broadcasting. Oh, okay. I need to watch Miriam. Okay. Rich seafood. Child, how long we been on here? Hour, 15 minutes. I don't know how I can check my. I need to check to see how much battery life I have, honey. Let me see. Let me see. What is this? Oh, 55%. 54. Just went down to 54. We good. Oh, I learned how to check it while I'm on here. We're good. We at 54%, honey. We good. Ow, ow. Hey, Sophia, I'm about to go on break soon, hopefully. Regina. Okay, Regina. If my experience, I saw it on my phone. It haven't come up on my computer. Maybe it's gone, honey. Tracy Carter, call me when time allows. Okay. Legally Live, for $20,000, would you go for 3 months without washing, brushing your teeth, or using deodorant? For 3 months, for $20,000, no ma'am. No ma'am. For 3 months, no ma'am. 20,000. They're gonna have to up that offer. For 3 months, no ma'am. No ma'am, honey. $20,000. No ma'am. That's the $1 million. That's the $1 million. Now we talking. Cause baby, I can do it for 3 months. I'm just not gonna be around nobody. I'm just gonna stay quarantined for 3 months. But I'm not gonna do that for no $20,000. Up the ante, baby. What's the craziest fan encounter or thing happening during a show, Miss Sophia? The thing is the craziest thing. The craziest thing a fan has happened done during the show. What about 100,000? Legally Live say. What about $100,000? Yeah, I think it's in the. How about 100,000 per month? 100,000 per month. I'm telling you, that's $1 million stuff there, Legally Live. Yeah, I'm telling you, I quarantine myself. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna bathe. I'm not gonna bathe. I'm not gonna brush my teeth. And what else she say is something else for 3 months. I'm not gonna be around nobody. So if you didn't put that stipulation in there that I had to go out, of course I'm gonna do it, but not for no $20,000. The craziest thing that happened during the show with a fan is I am I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I enjoy what I do. I enjoy entertaining. And the thing about it is, I remember one incident, this has happened on several occasions, but I remember one particular incident where, you know how the hecklers, and then you have the drunk hecklers. And then it's just like, the drunk hecklers can be overboard. And it's just like, just like the most annoying person that you ever know. Just imagine the most annoying person that you ever know. And then factor in that they're drunk. So imagine what that is like. So it was this one incident where this child was heckling. And, excuse me. It's just like I was saying about Miss Ann doing all that cussing. It's cute to an extent. And then even with him, it was cute to an extent. But they wanted to throw him out of the club. And I was like, no. And they was like, well, no, he's not getting on your nerve. I said, no, he's not getting on my nerve. I said, because, I said, it's cute in a way, and it's fun. I said, and it's not bothering me. And a lot of people upset. A lot of people get upset in those instances because they like, we came here to hear Miss Sophia. We came here to see the show. We didn't want all that. It was cute, and then it's gone with all that. But my thing is that I was telling, and I explained this on the mic. I said, but this is the issue that I have with that. I said, he is good. I said, he's not bothering me. I said, yes, he's inebriated and da da da. I said, but we selling alcohol in here, and we got him drunk. Now we got him drunk and we got his money and we just want to throw him out. And then I say at the beginning everybody was laughing with him and at him, and now he's annoying and you want to throw him out. It's like, no, we can't do that. I said, it's just like, put him in the back somewhere or take him, you put him in the back, get him out of here, da da da. But don't put him out. I said, don't put him out. I said, because we have gotten his money at the bar. We have gotten his money at the front door for the cover. We have gotten him drunk. And now we want to throw him out on the street because of what we did. We helped and aided in the way that he is right now. So it's just like, drunk hecklers are the worst. They are the worst. So that's one of the bad experiences that I've had. But like I said, I don't like for us to take people, because to me that was like taking advantage of somebody. You took advantage of somebody. You got his money. You charged him to get in this club. Then you charge him for these drinks. Then you just sold him. The bartender saw this man at his limit. Then the bartender hear him in here heckling to me before it got to the point that it got, and they still serving him drinks. So it's just like y'all he's like a cash cow to y'all. So now it's just like the cash cow is getting on your nerve, and you got all the money that you need. So you're just like, girl, put him out. No, honey, no, don't do that. So yeah, that's one of the worst experiences. And then it's like hecklers. Hecklers don't bother me because it makes my job easier. Because like I said, I have been doing this for so long. So it's seriously, it's just like with the song Michael Jackson song, you can't win. Just let it go, honey, let it go. Because baby, I've been doing this for a long time. And it's like Gladys Knight said, we've been doing this for a long time. And I was like, well, when is the music? So, yeah. You look a mess. Baby, she was hot with me, the great Danielle. That's a video I did. We was at Splash in Galveston at the beach when I was hosting the show. And this child, you look at me, baby, she wanted to fight me. She wanted to fight me, honey. She wanted to fight me. Yes, but she did, honey. I'm like, baby, go on, honey. You do look a mess. You do look a mess, honey. Don't play. All right, let me see. There's another question here. Yes, honey. Hey, so you're kind, Sophia. Throw him out. He can't control himself. No, ma'am, honey. Take him somewhere. Don't throw him out. Because we put it. Oh, Vixen, I can't wait till we all meet up. I got my new passport after my birthday in March. Okay, congratulations. That's how I undiscovered you. We need a trip. Okay. Leroy said $1,000 and $100,000. I didn't know. That type of basic janitor, that type of bottle video. That was Houston Splash that year. I believe that was 1 year for Houston Splash. We used that in our video review on Real Housewives. You look a mess. Ready time fight. Oh, you look a mess. Leah, can you urinate in front of another person? No. No. I'm telling you, when I was, can you urinate? Let me see. You have a natural talent. You reach out to all kinds of people, and you so neutral and hard to that. But it was a work in progress. I haven't always been this way. I had to learn and grow. I had to repeat a lot of classes because I wasn't learning the lessons at first. So I had to repeat a lot of classes. Like and share this video. So yeah, it's just like, can you urinate in front of another person? No. And the reason being, I'm very private when it comes to like my body. And not that I have issues with my body, but it's just like, I'm just not into this. What was your college life like? Oh, that's a good question. Hold that thought, honey. How do you feel about people touching your face or your hair? Okay. No, I just have an issue, and maybe it was the way I was brought up, because using the restroom is private. Urinating or whatever, it's private, and it's just like, I just don't share moments like that with just anybody. When I go to the restroom at the airport, and I go to the restroom at restaurants and stuff, I'm going. Yeah, it has to be private. I'm not finna stand up here. I'm not finna. Yeah, I know you say stand. How you gonna stand? Because sometimes I don't go. I don't sit down in public if I have to go. If I have to go, I'm not. I'm standing up. I'm not sitting on the toilet. I'm gonna stand up. Stand over it. I'm not sitting on it. But it's just private. Just using the restroom is private. And even when I, like one of my lovers said here, I don't even like passing gas in front of my lovers and stuff. And it's just like, and one of my lovers said sometimes it's just about it. Baby, you need to go somewhere else with that. You need to go somewhere else with that. And what was the other question, honey? What was the other question that somebody asked? Retype it, honey. Retype it. I read it, but I don't forgot what it was. Will you do reviews every Sunday on Real Housewives of Atlanta next season? On Real Housewives, Real Housewives of Potomac coming up season? Because I don't watch them. And then I only get updates on those shows when I'm getting ready to go be with Maddie, because Maddie, she loves those shows and she be watching and stuff. And then a lot of people say, well, you got to meet the fans where they are. When it comes to Housewives, it's just like to the thing. It's just like, I'm just to the point with Housewives and all those shows, Love and Hip Hop and all that. I'm just to the point where I like Denzel and Viola Davis and Cicely Tyson and all that. They're just certain things, certain roles they say they just wouldn't accept. It's just certain shows that I don't think deserve. It's just like, it's enough people out there doing that. And it's just like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the way those ladies are being portrayed. I don't agree with, I just don't agree with grown women making a fool and an ass out of themselves. And grown men too. On Love and Hip Hop, I don't agree with that. And it's just, I have outgrown that. I have outgrown that. And there's enough people that are doing reviews on that and talking about that. And if that's the only thing that's going to make me relevant, then I guess I won't be relevant, because I'm just to the point now where I don't even care for those shows. I don't care for those shows. Because they make us, that ain't, girl, it's just like, because see, I would be biased with my opinions, because I'm already going in not liking the show. So all the reviews are going to be, I'm not going to like it. It's just like all my reviews. Miss Sophia, she hate on the Housewives because I don't like them. And I'm only doing this because y'all want me to review these shows. And so when I review these shows, I'm going to show you why I don't like them. And then the thing about it is, how you feel about people touching your face and hair? Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like the show. I don't like. And the main reason that I really don't like it is because of the young minds because a lot of young kids that watch these shows, a lot of young people that know who they are, teenagers, because let me tell you something. We have a lot of people in the black community. In the black community, a lot of people, teenagers, like high school, I say high school, even in like people that are like 14, from the age of 14 to like 23, 24, from the age of 14 to 24, when people see you on TV, they automatically think you're rich. They automatically think you're rich. Young people in that age bracket. When they see you on TV, they automatically think that you are rich. You are a multi-millionaire. And they hang on to everything that you do, and then they start mimicking that because they want to be rich. And when they see that foolishness, it's just like they are they're leaving an impression on young minds that is false. It's a false reality. Just like it's a false reality to think that every child that plays pee-wee sports or little league sport is going to end up in the NFL and end up in the NBA. It's not a reality. Every one of them is not. All of them are not. So it's the same thing with these shows. I don't like for grown women and grown men to sell themselves out like that. It's like, yes, I understand you getting a check, but there has to come a time when they have to just, it's just like, I'm selling myself out and my community out. And my people. I'm really selling my people out. It's just like, but I look at it like there are different churches. That we have Catholic Church, we have the the Methodist church, we have the Baptist church, we have the Holiness church. Just like we have different faiths and different types of churches and stuff. Same thing with reality TV and TV shows. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And somebody's getting something from that. But for me, what it does more damage than help. It damages the community more than it helps the community. And like I say, these are grown women and grown men. This is like, child, child. And then it's just like, honey, people touching your face. People touching your face. It's just like, no. I don't want people touching. I definitely don't want people touching my face. For the simple fact that everybody don't wash their hands. Everybody don't wash their hands when they use the restroom. Everybody don't wash their hands. And that's like, I definitely don't want people touching my face. Now with my hair, I can deal with you touching my hair, but ask if you can touch it. And it depends on if you look, and just keeping it real, if you look dirty and you look like, you don't look like you practice, good hygiene. No, you cannot put your hands on me, period. You can't touch my feet, my toenails. So it's just like, definitely not my face. And then it's just like, I don't know who wash their hands and who don't. So it's just like, no, don't touch my face. I don't like nobody. No, don't touch my face. Lena Neal said, the improved quality isn't worth less time. Reclaiming my time. What's your favorite hymn? Oh, what's your favorite hype song? The song you belt out in your car shower when no one's around. Oh, babe, I have something. If you just didn't take the words from me, no doubt touch me. No, don't touch me, honey. No, honey. People rather wash their ass than on their hands. Yes, I did it just like I did my video. That video is so true, honey. What was my question I'm supposed to be answering? Oh, I read it. I just read it, honey. What was the question? Send it back. Yes, and then it's just like my video I did about wash your ass, wash your hands. I'm serious about that video because I have seen so many people. Just this week, I was in a restaurant and 2 pregnant women came in there and used the restroom, and neither one of them washed their hands. Neither one of them washed their hands. Because I know, because the restaurant, I went in the restroom, and, I used it. And when I washed my hands, I had to go up to the counter to get some paper towels to dry my hand. And then I asked the people for some sanitizer. But they went in there, so their hand came out, hands just dry. Because how you dry your hands? Because there ain't no paper towels in the restroom. So y'all ain't washed y'all hands. Neither one, and y'all pregnant. Both of them pregnant. You pregnant and nasty. And then, on top of that, we are in this pandemic where they said, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water and hot water. Wash your hands. And then they pregnant, both are pregnant. And y'all went to the restroom and neither one of y'all washed y'all hands. It's just like, girl, really? And I'm telling you, I don't even like, and then it's just like, that's the best thing that the coronavirus to do. One of the good things about it is we can't shake hands no more, just elbow bump. So that stop us from having to shake people's hands because you don't know who washed their hands and who don't, honey. Yeah, people are nasty. What's your favorite hype song? Okay, my favorite hype song. I have a lot of them. But, it's just like daily. It changed daily. Like before I came on tonight, I was jamming with the Clark sisters. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I need the invisible. So it just like changed daily. And then it's this song. I keep telling George that I want him to just put this song in I want to play it every day on Real Your Radio. Put it in the system, honey. Because it's a song. It's just now I can't even think about it. Look, if you book, this sure is me. Most of the people acting brand new would wash their hands. Most didn't even have cleaning supplies like bleach in their house for regular cleaning. Yes, honey. And then it just got to the point, honey, with this, honey. Oh, somebody asked you about your college experience. Okay. Thank you, Rebel TV, honey. Yolanda Adams, Fantasia. It's just like old songs, old hymns and old hymns. I can, excuse me, I could be here all day listening to old hymns and stuff and singing them. Yes, I just love them old hymns, honey. But my college experience, I had one of the best college experiences ever. Texas Southern University in Houston, Texas. It was one of the best college experiences ever. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I was a theater major. I was a computer science minor. I was on the debate team. I was a cheerleader, and it's just like, are you alto or soprano? I'm first soprano. And so, and then I met, like, this was the first time, and I met, and the thing about me, I, I wanted to go to college out of state. And the only reason I wanted to go to college out of state was because I wanted to have the experience of living in the dormitory. I just wanted to live in the dormitory. And then it's just like, the out of state fees are, when I was in college, the out of state fees were ridiculous. So it's just like, no, that's out. So then when I went to school at Texas Southern University in Houston, I really wanted to stay in the dormitory. I still want to stay in the dormitory. But it was just like, why stay in the dormitory, honey? Because you're right here. Why would you stay in the dormitory? I still wanted to stay in the dormitory, but I didn't. But meeting people at college and meeting people from different states and stuff was awesome. And just like one of my favorite lines in Color Girls, and it's relevant. Like, we was grown. We was finally grown. It's some hair somewhere right here. It's a piece of hair. And you know, and I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get back to what I'm talking about. You know, and then when I see people doing this, you know, I'm like, girl, what? It's in your face. Why don't you stop shaking your head if you don't want to do it? But back to my college experience, before I forget what I was talking about. But and that was the first time, like I said, with my parents, like, we used to go on vacation and stuff, and we would go on vacation all over Texas. And when I joined the debate team, that was my first experience going out of state. Out of state, because when I was in college, I know this gonna sound, y'all gonna say, girl, I cannot believe you. When I was in college and I was at the debate team and we were going out of town, we would drive to our debate tournaments. And the students would drive, but the debate coach would let you know, if you don't have a license and you get a ticket, you're going to have to pay. You're responsible for paying for it. And he'll let us drive, you know, but he said you're going to be responsible for paying for it. But that was my first time, you know, going out of state, because we just traveled all over the state of Texas, honey. Family reunion and going visiting families during the summer vacations and all of that. But when I was in college, I did not know how to read a map. I did not know how to. Child, y'all looking at this map, and we're here, we're going to go up here, and then when we get to Charlotte, we're going to take 290, and then we get to, I'm like, girl, what? Girl, I have never looked at a map in my life. So it's just like, child, I do not know how to read a map. So then it was like, so I learned how to read a map. And I know it sounds like y'all like, girl, you all in college and you don't know how to read a map. No, honey. Because everywhere I wanted to go, I know how to get there. I knew how to get there. And I wasn't trying to drive out of town. When I was going out of town, my dad was driving. So I didn't have to know what we were going. I didn't know I know the route he went and all that. Hey, Regina. Okay. But it's just like, I did not know how to read a map. And so then it's just like, I learned how to read a map, you know, traveling with the debate team, and then it's just like going out of state with the debate team. So it's just like not knowing then, but that experience, you know, helped me, because then after that, I would get in the car and just go out of town by myself. I can get a map. I got a map a couple of times. Like even like driving to Houston from Atlanta, or driving to Atlanta from Houston, or driving to New Orleans, and I would get a map and I could read a map and I could go anywhere. And I love getting in the car and just driving, you know, by myself, going out of town. And then that was one of the things that I used to do for my birthday. I don't do it no more. But one of the things that I did for my birthday was every year for my birthday, I would go somewhere. I would drive out of town somewhere, in another state. I would stay in a hotel for a week. This was my birthday gift to myself. I would drive out of town for a week. I wouldn't tell nobody where I was going. I wouldn't tell nobody I was going, and I would turn my phone off. I would turn my phone off, and the only person knew where I was my mom and my dad. They were the only person that knew. So I turned my phone on every day or every other day because I would let them know I'm turning my phone off. I'm not gonna, when I'm calling, check in because God forbid something happened. One of my relatives died or somebody gets sick or something and I don't know because I don't turn my phone on. So I would just turn my phone on to check on my family, make sure everything was okay. And that was one of the best experiences I ever had. It's just like every year I used to just check myself into a hotel, go out of town, check myself in a hotel for a week, and I just chill at the hotel. And it had to be somewhere where nobody knew me. You know, just somewhere. I wasn't going to Memphis. I wasn't going to, to Virginia. I wasn't going to Texas. I wasn't going to that. It's just like I go somewhere where the possibility of somebody knowing who I am was slim enough. Because I really wasn't doing that. I was just staying in a hotel. I wasn't going out in public and stuff. But I enjoyed that. But I've had Sophia, you need to go on road on tour to enjoy all your fans, to visit all your fans. I'm gonna just come. Look, I'm gonna, yeah. I want y'all to put me up for a weekend. I'm gonna just say I'm a contest. That's probably a contest I have, honey. Every week I'm gonna go spend the weekend with one of y'all. So just like, okay, this week I'm going to be with Legally Leah. Legally Leah, you ready? I'm on my way, girl. This week I'm going to be with Frankie. This week I'm going. So if anything happened to me, y'all know what happened. Y'all get in contact. She said she was going to spend the weekend with Legally Leah, and I ain't heard from Mama Hyena yet. Legally Leah, what's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, A? Because Mama said she was spending the weekend with you. What happened? So I'm cool. I'm cool with stuff like that. But I would, because I'm so. Really don't know people like that, but I probably would stay at y'all house. I'll come to your city, but I'll probably stay in a hotel. But, you come and get me and take me, show me around during the day. Because, let me just tell you this. Let me tell you, since we are here, like and share this video, please. Like and share this video. Since we are here, let me just say this. Incense or candles, definitely candles. Let me just say this. Legally Leah said, come on over to the ham, Birmingham. Let me just tell you this. Let me just say this. Being perfectly honest. I had an experience where somebody invited me to stay at their home, and their home was so nasty. It was so nasty. It was unridiculous. I can't even say the word, honey. How nasty their house was. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe how nasty their house was. And this wasn't no, they just didn't clean up today or a couple of days. They haven't cleaned up since they've been in this house. This looked like a hoarder's house. And I mean every room, the kitchen, the restroom, the bedroom, the living room, it was so nasty. From that day on, I vowed, even if somebody booked me and they were my friends, I have to have a hotel room. Even my friends have to get me a hotel room. And if I decide to stay at your house, at least and your house is not up to par, at least I know I'm not having to stay here. I have my room. But my friends have to book me a hotel room. Even when my friends book me, they have to book me a hotel room. Because it's going to be either that or you're going to have to send me pictures of your house. If I'm going to stay at your house, you're going to have to send me pictures of your house to see if I'm going to be able to just lay my head down in your house. But it is just so nasty. And because it's just how my mama raised me. My mama would clean the house up. On Saturdays was clean. All black people. Now y'all know I come from a real black family. Not just my family, but my cousins, my aunts, my uncle, all of my aunties, grandmother. Clean your house up daily. But you really clean your house up on Saturdays. Saturdays is when your house is going to be spotless. but you clean up daily. You clean your house daily. And I'm just that way. I'm just that way. I'm a neat freak. I'm not the neatest rock here, but I like for myself. Like when my mama came to visit me in Atlanta when I was in my big house, when I was in my house. My mama them came to visit me because it's just me and my dogs. It was just me and my dogs back then. My house is almost spotless, and because I had a housekeeper. Thank you. Shout out to my housekeeper, honey. But I had a housekeeper, and she would only come once a week. But I'm just in the house by myself, so I'm not all in all these rooms. I'm not in all these rooms. I'm just in the kitchen, my bedroom, probably the music room, the makeup room. That's it. All these other rooms, I'm not in them. So, you know, I would not to just get into all that. We'll talk about that later. That's another whole story. But it's just like, and when my mama them came, my mama, my nephew, my niece, my sister, they come down, like they visit me for a week during the summer. And then my mom will be like, oh, y'all put that down. Because my house is, like I said, is spotless. So, because I'm just here. Because it's just me and the dog. And the dog, you know, they train and everything. So my mom, my nephew and all them, my nephew, oh, get that, don't put your feet up on that. I said, Mama, I had to tell my mom, I said, Mama, listen. I said, this house looks like it looks because I live here by myself. I said, but I don't want you. I said, just let them have fun. Just let them do what they want to do. And you do what you want to do. Y'all just relax. Don't. It looks nice, but trust me, y'all just live and have, enjoy yourselves. Make yourselves at home. Don't try to keep this house neat like this. You're not going to be able to do it. I said, just let them enjoy themselves and you enjoy yourself. I said, because when you all leave, I'm going to get it back together. I said, housekeeping is coming over. Then, like, my housekeeper, she came over. And my mom met her and everything. And shout out to Miss Earlene. Hey, Miss Earlene. So it's just like, I love cleanliness. Because my mama taught me, I got that from my mama. Because growing up, it's just like I said, the house is clean every day. And when people come over our house, you never know when company is coming. So your house is supposed to be clean every day. And then on Saturdays is when you go the extra mile and you clean it with Comet, Ajax, ammonia, bleach. You mopping, you cooking everything, you cleaning out the oven, you clean the refrigerator, you clean the deep freeze. That's the Saturday. That's what we doing on Saturday. Do we clean? This house is gonna be spick and span, but it's gonna be clean all week. So it's just like I had a real bad experience with somebody whose house was unbelievably dirty. And from that point on, I said I would never accept another booking. And I don't care if it's a friend, because I have a lot of friends that own pages that book me, and they're just like, "Well, you want to stay with me? Will you?" I said, "No." I said, "Give me a room. I'm gonna need a room. What's your booking requirement? This is my salary. I'm gonna need half deposit up front. I need a hotel, round trip airfare." And then if you look, I ain't seen nothing this couple job just talking her. And then you yes, I just have to have that, honey. I have to have that, honey. But yeah, it was just the worst experience. Then my thing was, how could you invite me over here knowing this is how you live? And then I'm not gonna go into detail, but some people, and after, I walked into it. Some people knew how they lived, and they allowed me to walk in their trap. And I had got on them. I like, you already know. Why didn't you warn me? It's like, well, I was trying to say, no, don't try. If they nasty, they nasty. Just say it. Don't try to say it. Don't be beating around the bush. Mama, they nasty. Miss Sophia, they nasty. You don't, Miss Sophia. So I had to learn that lesson. And then from that lesson, see, just like I'm telling y'all, you have to learn. You go through situations. God put you in situations so you can learn a lesson. So then it's just like, because the bottom line, my thought process was, if I could save my friends some money by not getting a hotel room, then I'm gonna do that. But then after that experience, it's like, I'm not finna sacrifice to my cleanliness to save somebody a few dollars. Not happening no more. Same thing happened when I was driving. Like I used to drive. Like it's just like something. Drive to bookings. I used to drive. If I could save my friends some money by not having to get me an airline ticket, then I'm gonna drive to this gig. I don't do that no more. The first time I drove to a gig, I rode in a car for a gig. It's been a while. I did it one time for my friend in Memphis, for Fred. I did it for Fred in Memphis. And I did it for Maddie one time because we were going, where were we going? We were going somewhere, and the flights were ridiculous, and it was close. It wasn't that long of a drive. So I rode in the car. But other than that, they have to get my flight, have to get my, and it's just like, I'm sorry, I cannot, because in the end, when you try to save your friend money, you end up being hurt. You end up getting, you, like me, and I didn't stay there, baby. If I, if I want to tell y'all so much more, but it would just be like y'all. And it's just like I'll be putting the person. I already put them out there, but they don't know. But anyway, but it's like I want to say so much more about the situation, but that's the reason why I need my flight, I need my hotel. I know we good friends, and I know we good Judas, but I need my flight, I need my hotel. I gotta have it, and cause it's just better. It works out better. It works out better. Yeah, I need my flight and my hotel, honey. And see, Asa, and if you come to my house, please clean up after. Good morning, Amon. How you doing? Clean up after yourself. I'm not your damn maid. But see, with my mom, it's like like I'm saying, when my mom them came to visit me for the week, like every year they would come and visit me for a week, sometimes twice a year. But my thing is, I didn't want my mom. I just want you to relax. I don't want you to clean up. But because my mom is who my mom is, my mom has always been a clean person. So my mom is gonna clean up. She's gonna, because my mom. I don't say, Mom, you don't have to wash the dishes. Put them in the dishwasher and stuff. And I get that from my mom. Like, I don't like washing dishes, put dishes in the dishwasher. I like hand washing dishes. Got a dishwasher, hand wash the dishes. I like hand wash. Put them in the dishwasher and let them dry. But I'm gonna hand wash these dishes. And my mom is because she's not finished. She cooking, the kitchen gonna be clean. She gonna clean this kitchen. She doing it. My mama gonna clean up. The kids that did all this, and although I done told her to relax and let them do themselves and do what they want to do, this house will be all out of order. My mom still gonna straighten it up. If she straighten it up before she go to bed, she gonna clean this kitchen. She gonna do. Although I told her she don't have to do this, she still gonna do it because that's just in your nature. And when you are a clean person like that, regardless if somebody tell you ain't gotta worry about them dishes, I'm not worried about it. I just want to clean this for me. I want to clean it because this is how I am. But yes, but when you nasty like that, don't invite people to your house. Do not assume that everybody's okay with nastiness, because I definitely am not. I am definitely not down with the nastiness. I'm not. And don't invite people over there. You nasty. Get out of here, Bert. Get out of here, Bert. Ooh. Bertha, like, yes, my favorite room was on the 3rd floor, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Oh. Yes. When did you purchase your house? Child, and when was it? Ah. What's it? Oh, Lord. Don't give me the line. Don't give me the line, honey. I don't know. Look at the lid. Oh, no, a dishwasher is mandatory, honey. Mm-mm. Because let me tell you, growing up, see, this is what I say. The older we get, the more we lose out. Because let me tell you, growing up, washing dishes was one of the most fun experiences that I witnessed. And I couldn't wait until I was old enough to wash dishes. Because, like I said, growing up, we stayed with our grandma on our mom's side. We stayed with our grandma on my mom's side. Let me check this battery life, honey. 33% child. We stayed with my grandmother on my mom's side, and like some of our young aunties, like her younger sisters, were still a sister and a niece. They were still there, and dishwashing was a fun chore. We would make the dishwater. One would wash, one would rinse, and the other would dry. It's like these three people standing in this kitchen washing dishes, and that looks so fun. Like, and then it's just like one would wash the dishes, one would rinse the dishes, and the other would dry the dishes off and put them up. And that was so fun. It was like a assembly line to wash dishes, and that was so fun to me. Washing dishes growing up, washing dishes growing up was so fun. It was just watching them do that. It was so fun. So it's like I wanted to be. I just couldn't wait to become an age where I could wash the dishes or rinse the dishes or dry the dishes. But before we before we moved, like when I was 5, we moved to Houston. So child, my mama was washing dishes, and then when my sister, I remember maybe I remember when we was growing up, honey, my mom was like, when my sisters them started washing the dishes, that was our chores. My sister them started washing the dishes, and I had to empty the trash. I don't know why they wanted me to take the trash out. You know what? Why can I wash dishes? But then washing dishes. But then it's just like, I'm telling you, I am my mama's child. I am my mama's child. If y'all see me, my mom, y'all say, you are your mama's child. Because I picked up so many good habits from my mom. Before you know it, I was washing dishes. When I became a teenager, like when I was in high school, I would clean our whole house. I would clean the house. And to this day, I still do that. When I go home, like I tell y'all, I go home and I clean my mama's house and dust off them shelves and all the pictures and all that stuff on there. I still do it to this day. But I would clean the whole house. And I would, I even went washing. Like I had an older sister and a younger sister. I would go to, because we had a washer at our house. I had got to the point where I was so neat and I had picked up on how to clean and stuff that, my mom and dad would take me to the washateria and drop me off, and I would wash the clothes, fold the clothes and everything, fold it and neat and everything. So before you know it, like when I'm in the 10th grade, and then the people, my aunties and uncles and all of them, they would sit there and say, oh my God, yeah, son, ain't go to the washateria, we drop him off, and I just, and back then, I had to go to the payphone, like it was only a nickel or a dime. Go to the payphone, call them out. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, we're on our way to pick you up. And so it was just like, so now my aunts, they are asking me to clean their house. So this is my job. This is my job. It's like literally, my aunts would pay me to come and clean their house and wash their clothes. Like they wouldn't want me to wash. Like they said, don't wash. Like they take their panties and bras and stuff out. Then we'll wash these, but you to do these sheets and these towels and these clothes. But their personal items, they would let me wash those. And then I would clean their house, and then they would allow me. They would allow me to rearrange their furniture and stuff. I would just like rearrange their furniture. So like they be going to work. They be going to work and I clean their house and I rearrange furniture. They be like, oh my God. So I really thought, growing up, I thought I was going to be an interior designer because I loved rearranging furniture. I loved creating the space, and they would allow me to do this, and I enjoyed it. And then it's just like they paid me to do it. So then it's just like I used to tease one of my aunts, God rest her soul. I used to tease one of my aunts. I'm like, girl, I said, I was younger back then and I didn't know. I said, you giving me $30 to clean your whole house and what? You still owe me some money. You still owe me some money. I tell my auntie, one of my aunts that's still alive, I said, y'all owe me money when I was cleaning that house. Y'all had got back giving me that little cheese, honey. Y'all know y'all supposed to be. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed cleaning the house. So, and also growing up, I automatically assumed, which was a bad assumption on my part, I assumed that all people, especially gay people, were neat and clean. Why did I make that assumption? But I just assumed because that's how I was. And then the majority of the gay people that I knew, like my gay mom, Christy Coleman, and then it's just like, baby, Majority of the people, my friends and stuff, but it was just like, that was quickly put the red sun. No, everybody ain't clean. Uh-huh. So, everybody house wash their own dishes so they're barely in the dishes that accumulate. And see what the dish, and then my thing is, it's just like, my house is clean. My house is clean, but I am not. I wasn't to the point where I couldn't go to bed with some dishes, in the sink. It's just like, okay. It's just like, I'm not that anal. So okay, I'm tired. The reality is I'm tired. I don't feel like washing the dishes enough. So, but it's reconnected. It said reconnected something, then phone did something. So it's just like, I'm not that anal where oh girl, I'm not going to be able to no dishes in the sink. But what I will do is I'll run water and I'll soak the dishes in water, overnight or something. Or, but it's just like, yes, but clean up, honey. I know a nasty gay mother body stank and all. I don't know who knocking him down. He smells indiscreet. Oh, baby. But come on, let me check this battery, honey, because it was just on 33, but she don't take long. It's on 29, honey. 29%. We got about another good what? We've been on here 2 hours. Oh, we've been on here 2 hours. Oh, with the phone charged, honey, we got at least 2 hours. Oh, that's good. I can do the phone, honey. So I don't have to do this computer, honey. I can just do the phone. We can do the phone, honey. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I had got my rest today. I did not know that it was 3 o'clock. I did not know it was 3 o'clock, honey. But Bert is in L.A., in Las Vegas. So what time is that? They 3 hours behind. So it's just 12. It's midnight there. But yes, child. When moral of the story, when you know you dirty, stop inviting people over your house. Stop inviting people over your house when you know you dirty. Don't assume everybody's dirty. And then yes, honey. So it's just like, King Boots. I wish you come to Detroit. King Boots. That you King Boots. King Boots be sending me cheese. Somebody said, girl, I can't get in my phone. I can't get in my phone because somebody cashed out me, honey. And I can't thank them. I didn't write the names down. Excuse me. But somebody cashed it. But I'm going to thank you. I'm going to write your name down. And I'm going to thank you, honey. Have you ever movie hop? Yes. Come to Nebraska. Been to Nebraska. Kim said, can you rearrange my furniture? Yes. I still love cleaning and decorating. Chucky said, Sophia is literally an embodiment of my aunt, my grandma, and my great grandma. Your old spirit, her old soul. Can a house tour, please? Can a house tour? Can we have a house tour, please? Girl. Girl, I'm not in that house no more. Not in that house no more, honey. Mm-mm. No, baby. I'm not in that house no more. Baby, I had packed up and moved back to Houston. Let me tell you, I had packed up and moved back to Houston because my mom got real sick. My mom got real sick, and I'm telling y'all, I'm telling everybody that know me and know how I feel about my mom, my family, period. When my mom got sick, nothing else mattered. I didn't care about nothing else. All I cared about was getting to Houston and helping my mama. I didn't care about nothing else. Nothing. I did not care about nothing else. I didn't care about me. I didn't care about you. I didn't care about them. I didn't care about us. I cared about my mama and nothing else. That was it. Everything else was. Ask Joyce to tell. I'm telling you. I called Joyce to tell because, and see, that was and I told y'all that was one of my worst fears moving to Atlanta from Texas was putting all those miles between me and my family in case something happened. And me and my family, I come from a close knit family. So in that moment when I got that call that my mom was sick, and then my sister called me, and my mom, like the paramedics was at the house to pick my mama up, and my sister was excuse me, my it shook my sister because my sister was crying. My sister, I've never seen my sister cry in a while. And so it shook my sister. And my sister was on the phone and she was crying. And she was like, you hear? I could hear my mom in the background. And my mom was in the background saying, Lord, take care of my children. Take care of my children, Lord. Lord, that's all I ask. Just you take care of my children. You take care of my children. And my sister was crying. She said, do you hear? Do you hear, Mama? You hear? I said, yeah, I hear. And of course I want to be there. So I'm trying to get home. I got to get home. And I'm in Atlanta and they in Texas. And I hear, and my sister's crying. My sister, I never seen cry in a while. And then I hear my mama in the background. So nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about me. I don't care about them. I don't care about us. I just need to get home to my mama. And I called George Littell. And I was a mess. You could imagine I was a mess. And George Littell was like, Sophia, you gotta calm down. You're gonna get yourself sick. And what good is that gonna do your mama if you get sick? You gotta calm down. I said, I just need to get home. I just need to get home. I just need to get home. I wanna go home. I wanna go. I was an ugly mess. And George Littell was the one that calmed me down. It got me home. I had to get home. But it's just like that's just it's just what it was. It is what it is. And I love my family, and especially my mama, my dad, and my sisters, my brothers, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, and see, just, you know I come from a close-knit family. And they got me cleaning their house. They paying me to clean their house and stuff. But yes, honey. Oh! Yes, honey. Didn't matter. I'm telling you, honey, I didn't matter. I didn't matter to me, honey. At that point, only thing that mattered was mama. Only thing. And my dad, when I got home, and my dad, because the thing is, my dad had gotten sick before my mom had this experience. So we were thinking we were going to lose our dad before we lost our mom. And then all of a sudden, dad doing all right, and then out of nowhere, mom gets sick. So it's like, And then, lo and behold, dad ended up going before mom. But it was a whole nother situation where he got sick and he didn't want to have a surgery and all that. But it is what it is, and we all right, and mom is better now, and da-da-da, and it's just like God is good all the time, God is good. We're in a better place. I'm okay, but I'm telling you back then, I'm telling, and it's just like, I would wish that on my worst enemy. What I was going through, because my greatest fear, it was like it had come to reality. Because like I told you, my friend that talked me into moving here to Atlanta, like, what you doing in Atlanta, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I just don't want to put all the miles between me and my family, because what if something happened? He was like, well, if something happened and you there, what you going to do? Are you a doctor? Like, no. So what you going to do? I'm going to pray about the situation, then I'm going to get there. Okay, well, you can't pray in Atlanta? But when it happened, honey, it's just like, baby, I told you I didn't want to move. But it was like, so I'm better. Look at Leo, what are some of your most compulsive habits? Do you regularly struggle to break these habits? I'm 55 years old now. And it's like, I am the person that you all talk about now. Remember how you say the older people get, the more they set in their ways? I am that person now. I'm setting my ways. It's just like, oh, honey. Breaking these habits is just like, and when I think, I know I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you just don't see. But I do believe, I do believe that I'm speaking for me and a lot of people that are single. I do believe that a lot of people like me who are single, I believe that's the reason we want to be in a relationship. We want to be. I want to be in a relationship with somebody. But the older I get, the more set in my ways I am, and it's just like when it comes, I know being real with myself. I know that if I get into a relationship with somebody, there's so much I'm going to have to compromise because there's no ands, ifs, and buts about it. I'm not living the single life anymore. So I'm not going to be able to do certain things. And it's not that I'm changing. It's that I'm being honest with myself, and I'm going to want this person to make some compromises with me. So I'm going to have to do the same thing. So I think people like me who are single, that's why we want a relationship, we want to be in a relationship, but we struggle getting into a relationship because of what we're going to have to let go or what we're going to have to compromise. So we'll put off getting into a relationship because we know, girl, you're not going to be able to just, you're not just going to be able to, you're not just going to be able to just jump up and go out of town just because you want to go. You're not going to be able to just jump up and just do it. You're not going to be able to just, you here and then all of a sudden it's just like, well, I'm with my friend. I'm just going to spend the night over here. I'll go home tomorrow. You're not going to be able, it's just like some of the freedoms are going to be gone. And it's just like you have to uh, be honest with yourself up front. No, you say you want to be in a relationship. Are you willing to compromise on this? You're willing to compromise, and then it's going to be some more compromises that you don't know about because these people that you introduce yourself to or that you get to know, they're going to have some things that they're going to like, oh, that don't make me feel good. Or, I'm not comfortable with you doing that. So you don't know what that thing is until you get into a relationship with that person and they bring that thing to your attention. So it's just like, yeah, honey. And I'm also, I don't want to answer to anyone at this age. But the thing about it is, uh, me and my friend Pam, the one that lives in LA. The thing about it is, when you get older, the older you get, and then it's just like when you're by yourself, this is like your friends and your family worry about you because they know you're single and you're by yourself. What if something happened to you? So they hear, especially when they hear a story about somebody was found in their home, deceased, and they were there, and they had been deceased for a couple of days before anybody discovered the body and all that. So that's the reason why people don't like. But I don't want to be in a relationship. But excuse me. I don't want to be in a relationship just because I don't want to be by myself, and I don't want to. If something happened, just this person. I want to be in a relationship because I'm in love. I don't want to just hook up with somebody because I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone tonight. No, I want to be in a relationship because I am in love with this person, honey. Not that, I cut that one nail, yes, but I'm going to cut all of them. Probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to cut all these. Look, you see when I'm showing you the nail, it's like, that's the wrong finger to be showing. So, yes, honey. Let me see what this battery life is, because we getting ready to get out of here, honey. 20%, honey. 20%. But I thank y'all. I love y'all. I've enjoyed y'all. I didn't know the time. Mine, where did the time go, honey? I asked, what are your bad habits? What are your bad habits? Oh. Yeah. People say, I don't have any. I don't have any. Oh, let me see. I'm sure I have a lot. I have a lot. I need people to tell me. I need to ask my friends, what are my bad habits? What are my bad habits? Bad. One of my bad habits I know is eating this junk food. Eating this junk food. These honey buns and potato chips and all this junk food. It's real bad. Especially at my age. And then they be telling me, well, girl, you need to cut back on all them snacks. You need to cut back on them snacks, girl. That ain't healthy for you. That ain't good for you at your age. You need to cut back. Yes, you do. You're not perfect, old trifling self, Lady Royale. Yeah, I have some bad habits, honey. But that's one of my eating habits. That's real bad. I love you. Looking forward to the show Monday. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the show Monday. I'll be over the show. Myron, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you up, Myron, because I think you sent me the wrong version of the song, and I sent that song over there, honey. That was not the version that I'm used to doing. The step back. That ain't Myron. That's the wrong version, honey. I got to call them tomorrow. Maybe I think I submitted the wrong, and they done put it on the reel, so I'm gonna have to go learn this song. Yes, Regina, I'm still here, honey. Still here, honey. The phone yet still holding on. So long as the phone's still yet holding on, I'm still here, child. Oh, my last question. One hot summer afternoon, you notice a dog suffering badly from the heat inside a locked car. What would you do? Oh, I'm definitely calling the police. Calling the police. And this be depending on how bad the dog's suffering, honey. I may break the window out the car. I bust the window out your car. I may break the window. If the dog really look like they're not gonna make it before the police get there or the person, the owner of the car, I may have to bust the window out the car. Literally, may have to just bust the window out the car. But I'm definitely calling the police because there's no excuse for nobody leaving a child or a dog in a hot car. You know, some people, and then it's just like I said, during this pandemic, God wants us to slow down because there have been cases where people have forgot because the routine changed. It's like somebody else used to dropping the baby off at the nursery, but this is your responsibility to drop the baby off at the nursery this time, and you forget the baby in the back seat sleep. So you go to work, and then the baby out here in the car and died because you forgot that you were supposed to take the baby to the nursery. So it's just like, I feel bad for people like that. I really, really feel bad for people like that because it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake, and there should be laws to forgive those people. Forgive those. The routine changed, and it's like we were supposed to drop the baby out, but then at the same time, I just feel like there should be laws to forgive people like that in situations like that. And I know a lot of y'all say, well, if we had this law to forgive people, people just start doing it on purpose, saying that it was an honest mistake. But I don't think so. I don't think so, y'all. But I really feel bad for people. And then anything, when I feel like I'm a compassionate person, and when I feel like when somebody when somebody does something and it's really an accident, I don't think there should be no penalties. I don't think there should, like, that's the reason I want, because people always tell me, Sophia, you need to own a club, you need to own a restaurant, you need to own, and I won't, because I'm not willing to allow something else to cost me my freedom. If somebody else get killed in my club, I could be at risk going to prison because I'm the owner. So it's just like I cannot, and then because I won't open a business like that because I don't want my freedom at stake like that. And when people do take those risks and I see that it was not their fault, it's an honest mistake, I want those people to be forgiven, and I don't want them to have to go to prison and, just give up their freedom, lose their freedom because of somebody else's mistake. Although your name is on the building, you own the spot, but it's just like, I just don't want, because I don't want it to happen to me, and I don't like for it to happen to other people. When I know it's an honest mistake, yeah, I just don't. But I love you all. God bless you all. And I've enjoyed my conversation with you all tonight. I hope you've enjoyed me as well. What's the biggest lie you have ever told? Oh, baby, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you because it'll be, they still don't know it was a lie. Oh, I could not tell you, honey. Honey. Oh, and there have been, I know one that popped in my head immediately when I read that question. And I definitely cannot tell you because they still don't know that I lied. They still, years later, and they still don't know that I lied, honey. So I can tell you, honey, it may be one of them things. Mama may have to take that to her grave. Mama may have to take that to her grave, honey. Oh, baby. Oh, yes, honey. But I do not like lying. I do not like lying. I'm to the age now where I don't like lying. I do not like lying, and I don't like liars. I don't like lying, and I don't like liars. And then I don't like, and let me just throw this in here too. I do not like people that don't tell the whole truth. Because when you just tell part of the story, but not the whole story, knowing that you know the rest of the story, you're not telling, that's a lie to me. You didn't give me all the information. It's just like giving me your social security number and you leave off the last 4 digits. No, nigga, it's just 4 more numbers on your social security. Now come on with the rest of it. So it's still a lie to me. Like and share this video, like and share this video. But seriously, I know exactly how I answer this question, but I am so serious. They still don't know I lied, so I cannot tell you. I definitely know one for sure. One big lie that I done told her. Battery's at 15%. There go the notification. She just sent me, honey, 15%. Can't tell you. I really can't tell you because they don't know I lied. And we have moved on from that situation. And, let me tell you something. Lying, the truth's going to always come out. The truth is going to always come out when it comes to lying. The truth is going to always come out. But just so happen God has protected me in this lie. That the truth has not came out yet. The truth, it wasn't like putting somebody in harm's way or nothing like that. I don't think, and so I think that's the reason why. It's just like, you lied about the situation, but you lied. But it didn't put nobody in harm's way. It didn't put nobody in harm's way, and it didn't put me in harm's way. It's just that I lied about something that I should have told the truth about. I could have, not that I should have. I lied about the situation to protect somebody. So it's just like Mondays. Where can you see Monday show? Monday show gonna be on Facebook Live. It's gonna be on Tasha Thomas. It's like Sadiq L. Thomas, Facebook Live. So I'm gonna go live from, because that's a show that she does in her house. She done made the living room into a stage. So I'm gonna go live when I'm in her house. And then listen, y'all know how I've been craving ribs, some barbecue ribs, no sauce, since this pandemic. And I've been craving Popeye's chicken. I've been craving some fried okra from Churches. How about my sister? She's barbecuing Monday, some barbecue ribs. Baby, I probably eat all the ribs. And I'm gonna give me some to bring home too, because I've been craving ribs, honey. I'm telling you, I'm supposed to be in there getting in makeup and stuff, honey. I'm telling you, I'm bringing me some Tupperware and stuff, because I'm getting me some ribs to go and stuff. Baby, the way I've been craving barbecue ribs with no salt, and she said she wasn't putting no sauce on, whew. Baby, I may pack more containers than clothes and drag. Because I'm going to let her pack some ribs up. But yes, honey. Myron, I'm assuming you want the short version. That's to respond to somebody else's question. That's a great question. I have to think about my biggest lie because I know it was good. Yes. Good night, Shanda. Yeah, we better get off of here for this. That's who you wanted the shorter version. Yeah, but it's not the version, the one I want. I'ma call you, Myron. Now, when I get off of here, I'ma call you. But I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'm gonna try to get my phone charged up so we can go live on my phone again tomorrow. Y'all enjoyed my phone tonight? Y'all enjoyed this picture tonight on my phone? Y'all want me to come back live on my phone tomorrow? From now on, they have it fully charged. From now on, come back on this phone. Honey, do not put us on the computer now. But I'm telling y'all, on the computer, honey, it looks clear on the computer tonight. Y'all see that? The girl. Now she trying to act funny because she trying to act funny because I'm on my computer. But because I'm on my phone, I mean. But I love y'all. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Like and share this video. I'm so glad we had this time together. just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And it's time for us to say so long. I love you, my laughing hyenas. I'm reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. I love you all. God bless you. Good night, Lady Royale. Good night, A. Good night, Regina. Yeah, I know Candy won the mask. I talked about that the other day. Whoever let Candy beat them, honey, y'all should say y'all singers, honey. Good night, Lindsay. Good night, Liggity Leah. Good night, Pamela. Good night, Zay. Good night, Rebel TV. Rebel TV, I love you. Rebel TV, he be trying to help Mama get together. He trying to, Mama, you need to try to do this. Mama, all right. And then somebody, I'm supposed to be sending you my P.O. box address so you can send me something. Whoever it is, hit me up in my messenger. Good night, Jonathan. Yes, honey. I enjoyed the experience. I hope you've enjoyed the experience too on my phone. Yes. All right. I am. Good night, Miss Lala. Miss Lala. I didn't know you were in here, Miss Lala. Mm-hmm. Say good night to your brothers and sisters. You got a few seconds, honey, and I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Seems like another love. Another love. TKO. Mm-hmm. Lindsay, yes, honey. She calls me a heathen on a regular, honey. Yes, honey. Pork or beef, both. See, bad eating habits. I just told you, bad eating habits, honey. They definitely say you better leave that pork alone, honey. But I love you all. God bless you. Now let me see how I make sure I can end this video. End the live. How do I end this live? Oh. How do I end it, y'all? On my phone. Oh, let me turn it up, baby. Let me get on here. All right, good night. Let me see. Turn it this way. The live. I just can't exit. How do I end the child? Y'all got me in here. How do I end? Oh, girl. I don't know how to. I don't know how to exit. Are you sure you want to stop? Yes. Oh.